You know what I think is a great powerhouse of a phone? This, the BlackBerry. Yes, we're talking about the BlackBerry. It's back with a new Android phone. Let's have a look at that. So this is the new BlackBerry Key2, the latest release from BlackBerry with a keyboard. People still use them. We just got this in the office. We're going to unbox it and figure out what's inside. This is the black version, 128 GB with 6 gigs of RAM. Now in the Middle East, what they're doing is the black version comes at 128 GB, silver version comes in 64 GB of storage. Other than that, all the specs are pretty much identical. So fresh box, looks very much like every. It has some of the specs listed on the back. I'll just read those out to you after I remove these tapes. Right, so it's a dual SIM model. It's got a 4.5-inch IPS screen with a 1620 by 1080 display, which is identical to the previous version, which was the BlackBerry Key1. Processor has been upgraded to Snapdragon 660. It's got a dual camera now, 12 megapixel, 8 megapixel on the front, and the battery is 3500, just like the previous one. So let's go ahead and open this up. I've played around with the device at the launch of this phone, and it's a beautiful device. There we go. Let's remove that. Let's see what's included in the package. So this is the phone itself. I'm just going to keep it here for a moment just to see what else we have in the packaging. So this one's got your literature and your SIM tray eject pin. That's your quick start guide as well. Let's keep those aside. You've got your standard charger, 3-prong charger for the Middle East. You've got a set of headphones or a headset. They look nice, look reasonably premium. I guess we'll test them out in our full review. Some extra tips for the headset. And then finally a USB cable, which is a 3.5 mm. So let's keep that aside and bring this. Let's remove that from there. And then I guess there's a little bit of that sound is always very satisfying. So this is the phone. Let me bring out the original Key1 so we can compare that. There you go. I mean, in front of the Key1, the Key2 looks miles ahead. It just kind of makes the Key1 look a little bit dated. The keys are slightly larger. The device is a bit more squared off from the sides instead of the rounded look. Obviously, you've got the full black version, which was available on here as well, but looks a lot more polished. The screen looks like it's taller, longer, but it really isn't. What BlackBerry's done is the capacitive bar that you can see the buttons on here, now that just disappears. So you don't have that. There's a new key, which is this one, that we'll also test out once we're doing the full review. Other than that, the keyboard looks fairly similar. A few more changes. So if we move on to this side, now you've got the volume buttons as well as the power button, which has a textured finish, and the convenience key. So the power button on this one used to be here. So I'm glad that BlackBerry has moved that to the right side of the phone. If we flip over here, you've just got the SIM tray, which is a dual SIM model. At the bottom, you've got the USB Type-C with dual speakers, and then nothing on top except for the headphone jack. It's got a nice finish on the back, kind of rubbery, hopefully doesn't slip out. You obviously have the new dual camera setup as well. We'll test that out once we're doing the full review on that as well. But this is a quick unboxing of the new BlackBerry Key2. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe to us, and you can follow us on our social media channels, which are TechRadarME. This is Abbas signing out. Stay tuned for the full review of the BlackBerry Key2 on TechRadar.